ever wondered why the humble tea bag was invented? Or what the original purpose of bubble wrap was? Today, we're going to dive into the fascinating world of ordinary objects and their surprising original purposes. First on our list is the tea bag. Today, it's a convenient way to make a quick cup of tea. However, the tea bag was originally intended as a sample product. In the early 20th century, tea merchants used to send samples of their tea leaves in small silk bags. Some recipients put the entire bag into the pot, creating a simpler way to brew tea, and thus the tea bag as we know it was born. Next up is bubble wrap. Believe it or not, this satisfyingly poppable material was originally designed as a textured wallpaper. In 1957, inventors Alfred Fielding and Marc Chevans were trying to create a trendy new wall covering by sealing two shower curtains together. The result was a sheet of plastic filled with air bubbles. While the wallpaper idea didn't take off, the product found a new purpose as a packaging material. Our third item is the humble Slinky. This toy, beloved by children worldwide, was not originally meant for play. It was invented by accident in 1943 by a naval engineer named Richard James. James was working on a device to keep sensitive ship equipment steady at sea when he knocked a coil off a shelf and watched it walk down a series of objects. He realized its potential as a toy, and the rest is history. Fourth on the list is Listerine. Now a popular mouthwash, Listerine was initially introduced in the market as a surgical antiseptic in the late 19th century. Later, it was marketed as a floor cleaner and a cure for gonorrhea before the company decided to promote it as a solution to bad breath in the 1920s. Finally, let's talk about the Q-tip. Created in the 1920s, the Q-tip was originally a tool for applying and removing makeup. The inventor, Leo Gerstenzang, saw his wife wrap cotton around a toothpick and decided to create a safer version. The product was initially called Baby Gaze before being rebranded to Q-tip, with the Q standing for quality. In summary, many of the everyday objects we take for granted had quite different original purposes. The tea bag started as a sample product, bubble wrap was meant to be wallpaper, the Slinky was a ship stabilizer, Listerine was a surgical antiseptic and floor cleaner, and the Q-tip was a makeup applicator. It's fascinating to see how these items have evolved and found new purposes in our lives. It just goes to show, one person's wallpaper could be another person's packing material.